Welcome to Copal, Comunidades Organizado el Poder y Acción Latina, the vibrant organization empowering the Latino community all throughout Minnesota. Established in 2018, we'll explore Copal's mission and impact by diving into some of the staff's stories and visions.
Bienvenidas a Radio Jornalera Minnesota. Me da mucho gusto saludarles y qué bueno que vinieron a conocer nuestro estudio. Son bienvenidas.
For this story, we had the opportunity to interview Copal's executive members, Francisco Segovia and Rebecca Valencia.
Copal, Comunidades Organizando el Poder y la Acción Latina. So we are a statewide organization that seeks to improve the quality of lives of Latinos or Latinas families across the state of Minnesota. And what do we do, Becky?
We do a lot of things, but majority our vision is to build collective power, transform systems, and create opportunities for our community to continue to thrive, and create spaces for the Latino community as well.
The Minneapolis location is one of three. Located in Lake Street, a significant area for the Latino community, is where Copal was able to acquire the small office space within another organization's building, CIPI.
The building came as an ideal. The organization itself is only 6 years old. So in 6 years, we have built this organization that is statewide. We have presence obviously in the Twin Cities, Mankato, and Rochester. So we are projected to become 10% of the population by year 2030, which is in 6 more years. And so the question becomes about where do we see our future? Where do we see our kids' future?
Copal's need for the center arose from the need to create wealth, culture, and civic participation within the community.
We began thinking the need of creating a plan for the future, doing it now, but also we had the need to have the space where we can brew some of these things. And so that's where the Latino Center for Community Engagement came about, a place where we can do 3 things. One is building community and wealth for the community. The second piece is about culture. We are so diverse, so rich in culture, and we need the space where we can exchange that culture. And so number 3 will be about civic participation. We understand that we only can change and shape the future that we want if the community participates. So that's where the Latino Center comes about.
An example of Copal's milestones include voters' rights, education, and participation, a means for Latinos to be involved within their community and their country.
A big element of that was just activating Latino voters or Latina voters in general, especially the youth or the young generations, and being able to see that excitement to want to participate civically. And so being able to see that was a big boost for us to be able to actually connect with other generations as well. I think that was a really huge success and a big motivator for us to continue doing the work that we're doing.
Some obstacles that the Latino community faces include a lack of education, difficulties accessing healthcare, and the discrimination of the community as a whole within workplaces and neighborhoods.
We understand that as a community members, we all want to thrive. We all want to live better. That's what we hope. But in our path to achieve that, there are some obstacles, and sometimes there are policies in place that are preventing us from achieving those things. So we have created this set of vehicles that allows us to move us in that direction. I says this joke, I didn't know I was a Latino when I came in 1990 here, until somebody else says, and this is how a Latino is. I was like, I didn't know that I was a Latino.
Copal's current office lacks physical space to perform all the organization's current and future goals. Within the new space, the Latino Center for Community Engagement, Copal hopes to welcome the growing Latin population in Minnesota, where community members can connect with each other while receiving the services they seek.
Space in any society, the physical space is so essential for any community. Right now, we are lacking of that space. This global understanding of who we are and it's going to be translated into that building and the work that will happen over there. What is interesting and important is that the space that we purchased was vandalized during the George Floyd uprising. So what we're doing is transferring that property into the locals here, into our community, and being able to visualize a project or a place that will enhance the entire community, and particularly the Latino community. So we meet with the architect, offer feedback. It's innovative to have that in a extremely busy street, which is Lake Street, but also is a way to visualize a culture, a community in a place that is so historical for our community as Lake Street is, but also connected to the realities that Minnesota faces and what relates to discrimination and the whole history. So in that way, symbolic, but the whole strategy and vision is here. It is us, no one else but us visualizing that.
Copal hopes to reach its financial goals soon through government grants and donations from the community all around to keep educating and improving the quality of life of all Latin families.